What's up everybody, it's your girl Aisha and I'm back with another video. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome, and if you've been rocking with me, welcome back. So today I am just going to be giving a life update in celebration of my 2-year anniversary here in Dallas. Like, I've been here for 2 years already. Like, that is absolutely insane. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about my experience thus far, let you guys know some things if you're considering moving to Dallas or to a different state. I don't know, whatever your situation may be, I just kind of want to talk about my journey, and I have, like, I won't say it's sad news, but it may be a bit of a, I don't know. Some people may feel some type of way, but I am currently considering moving next year when my lease is up. Not just to another spot, but to another state. I don't want to say anything yet, but I'm like 70-30 right now. Like, I was 50-50, then that 50-50 became 60-40. Now I'm like 70-30, 70% being that I'm possibly gonna move next year. And it's not that I no longer like Dallas or anything like that. Like, this city hasn't done anything to me to make me want to just up and leave, but I'm just looking at the bigger picture, I guess I should say, and I'm looking forward to purchasing a home next year. So I'm just kind of scoping out the market and things, and I'd rather do things now while I still can, while I'm still young, while I'm still single, than kind of put my life on hold wishing that, you know, I had got to live here, or I got to live in a different place, or I got to live in a different place, things like that. So yeah, and I will also be closer to my family. Although I go home all the time, I'll be closer to my family, and yeah, flights will be cheaper, and yeah, so I don't know, there's that. For those of you who are new to my channel, and you're not familiar with who I am, I'm Aisha. I moved to Dallas from Tampa, Florida, July of 2018. July 3rd to be exact is the date that I got my keys and I signed my lease, and I saw my apartment for the very first time. Like, I had to do a lot of searching and hunting online. There was like a whole lot of faith involved in my move up here because, you know, my job told me my start date would be within 3 weeks, and I was like, gotta find a place ASAP. So yeah, that's kind of how expedient my process was, and I did a lot of searching through apartments.com, apartment list, reading reviews, that sort of thing. But yeah, like, my experience has definitely been, I don't know, like, it's been great. Like, I don't regret moving up here at all, but it's just certain things that can happen, or certain events transpire that it makes me wish that I was at home with my family, or, you know, things like that. Like, I hate feeling like I missed out, if that makes sense, which we should not have FOMO, y'all, which is the fear of missing out. I got that from Michael Todd. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been up and down, up and down. I learned a lot when I moved up here. It was my first time living completely on my own, away from my family. Like, I had never done it before, you know, so all my real bills kicked in. You know, it's been a learning process, it's been a growing process, and adulting has been cool. That's one thing I will say. The transition for me, I loved getting to shop for my place, and, you know, just seeing what I like and having to be self-reliant on me. Like, can't nobody say that like I don't got myself. Like nobody got you like you, boo, okay? But just learning different things or whatever. And as far as like people who have reached out to me who are considering moving to the Dallas area or just moving period to another state, I encourage you to do it. Like I encourage you to do it. Like there has been so many, I'm talking like I'm about to leave or something, like this is a goodbye video, but it's not. But there have been so many pros and cons and goods and bads and ups and downs and highs and lows. Like y'all, like I have had some of the, I mean, it's not like that rough, but just having to figure out stuff on your own because like you don't have really anybody else to call. You know, I thought I was literally just about to cry, and I'm just like, I just want to go back. Like I'm ready to go back home. You know, my tire blew out on the interstate, y'all. It's like 9:30 at night, and just stuff like that, like not knowing who to call and situations like that, and feeling alone and just feeling like the world's over because you don't have like support, you know. But that is the value of community. That is the value of getting out there and meeting people. I have met so many people, like so many people since I've been here. I've been in like the best of the best as far as communities and church groups and girl groups, and you know, like I've met some like really loving people, and I'm just so thankful for that. And that is another thing that has made my experience overall a positive one, because you know, like everybody wants to embrace the girl who's from another state first because like, oh, that's cool, and you know, they just want you to feel welcome. And that's one thing that I can definitely say about Dallas, Texas as a whole. Like I have met so many friendly people. I haven't really encountered people who are considered rude, and that is always like a plus, because just for my experience, like one of the reasons why I say, like some people had told me like, oh yeah, you'd be perfect in New York, just because like how I was in school and my momentum and my business mindset. And I was just like, absolutely not, because I visited there, and y'all, I don't know if it was just like where I was, but people were not friendly, and it's just way too fast paced for me. Yeah, and like you just look, so many people up there just look unapproachable, like do not ask me anything, I have somewhere to be, like, you know. And I was just like, yeah, I can't live here. But yeah, as far as like moving to another state, guys, like do your research, do your homework. Although if you watched my initial life update, I moved to Texas video, I had not been to Texas at all before I said that I wanted to move here. Like I was just like, I want to live in Texas. Never been to Texas a day in my life, but I'm like, I want to move to Texas, you know. But when I visited, like how I imagined it was going to be was exactly like it exceeded my expectations. I knew that once I got there, it would be easy for me to adjust, easy for me to adapt, easy for me to meet new people, especially because I'm a friendly person myself. So yeah, it was just like a big transition. That's what I say. And I would not trade this experience like at all. Like I could not believe when I actually got up here and, you know, I slept on my little twin size air mattress my first night in my apartment, and I just cried and I prayed, because I'm looking around my place like, this is mine. Like I did this. Like I really said I was gonna move to Texas away from Florida, and I actually did it. Like it was just so mind-blowing to me, and to see how many people I inspired just because of my journey was just like, wow. Like I'm out here encouraging people to move and step out on faith and stuff, and I'm just like, God, you really favored me, you favored your girl to do that. Like yeah, it's really cool. That's why I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I'm gonna stay here once my lease is up next year. But I don't know, I just have not a change of heart, but like I just don't know if Dallas or whatever the neighboring cities is where I want to purchase a home. That is the biggest thing, because yeah, this apartment thing, like I live by myself and I have a tutu, but I am outgrowing my space, y'all. Like, I'm outgrowing it. Everybody who comes here like, dang, you got all this space by yourself. Yeah, and it's not big enough. Like, I just can't. And I don't want to do like a 3-bedroom apartment or something like that. Like, I just feel like that's just not smart. So yeah, I'm ready to get in the market of home buying, which is what I initially intended to do when I was going to move here in the first place, but time just got away from me and I had to kind of move according to my job start date instead of my actual mapped out plan that I had. But yeah, like, if you're considering moving, I encourage you to do it. If you have questions, reach out to me. Yeah, I'm pretty well versed as far as transitioning from another state, or, you know, moving somewhere and balancing work and school and side hustling, all those different things. Like, I've done it, I'm living it, well, with the exception of school, but I'm still going through it. Okay, so I would love to help you guys. That is my 2-year Dallas update. Yeah, if you're considering Dallas, like I said, or any other state, just do your research, do your homework, connect with people who you may see live in these different areas and all that sort of thing. Like, you can kind of get a feel or a vibe for a city by visiting, or even just looking at hashtags and geotags, things on social media, so you can see different aspects of life in that city, is how I should say it. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting whatever it is I choose to do with my channel. And until next time, oh, one more thing. If you would like another Dallas series, I guess like a Dallas series part 2, leave me some comments down below or whatever to let me know some things that you guys would like to see, or if you would like to see some updated videos on topics I've already discussed in the past. Alright, so yeah, again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting whatever it is I choose to do with my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.